Welcome back to some more Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. Anyway, let's play. So at the top right it says they're on the other side. Check out the pasturage. Pasturage? So pasturage is right here. We apparently got invaders here. Have you been eating right, girl? Got enough meat in your diet? Meat? Well, when I catch something in the woods, I eat it, I suppose. You won't find much meat in the woods. Too many monsters. They scare all the good game away. The name's Ermilla. I used to hunt the forest, but called it quits when the monsters moved in. So I set up a pasturage here instead. Pasturage? Don't you need cows for that? Oh, I have cows, or rather had cows, until they ran away. I figured cows would be pretty easy to catch, so I didn't bother building a fence. You figured wrong. Well, catching them is easy. I was right about that. Keeping them in is a different story. I'll need to build that fence after all. Say, you wouldn't mind gathering some stuff for me, right? Sure, leave it to me. I think this is enough for you, Ermilla. Wow, thank you. I can fence the entire pasturage with this. You probably want a stamp, right? Here you go. And another one. The pasturage is preparing to open. Get money and experience. If it's a dairy and eggs you need, visit Ermilla to the pasturage. Take what you need to get to the tavern to get it turned to nutritious cuisine. So, the beast was just a cow after all. Are we done? Because I'm definitely done. Okay. Let's get to the town office and fill them in about the lens bandits. We got 20 stamps now, 20 out of 30. We can get milk. Got milk? Rich sweet taken straight from the cow. It's good for you in the features of many of the recipe. I don't know what it gives though. It doesn't say anything. But it won't hurt having a few. You got milk. Isha, you busy? I got some news. For your ears only. Whatever is the matter, CJ? And Garu, it would appear. Don't tell me you remember the name after all the outlanders in town. No, not at all. No, not all. But beastmen like you are something of a rarity. That you're an adventurer who paid full price for the explorer's license without complaint. That's a lot of money. And he is... Lugo, security. Lugo, the valiant sentinel hired to watch over the town. Despite being a dining guest of the town office, he is often found in the tavern, listening to adventurers telling their tales. You must be the guy who Hogan and Squash were talking about. Well, suppose there's no harm in you hearing about this too. You seem troubled. Speak. And these lens bandits are using the stones to teleport in and out into the barrows? Had no idea. I will send a word to the townfolk and the outlanders alike not to approach the Menher. We must deal with them carefully. Well, we'll have to increase security in the town too, Lugo. Tell the mercenaries to be extra vigilant. Understood. I did notice things have been a bit too quiet. Still, timing isn't great. Elaborate. My blade has seen better days. I asked the smithy to take a look at it, but apparently sharpening a sword forged in the East Reach requires a special whetstone. One with smithy does not have. A fine mess I've gotten us into. So I've been paying for you to drink free booze while neglecting your duties, have I? A few splashes of ale is a small price to pay for protection these hands offer, sword or no sword. Your persistence costs considerably more than a few splashes of ale. 100 bakwa a day to keep you fed, 30 more for tea leaves, 15 bakwa for strips to the bathhouse, 20 more for your laundry. 30 bakwa have to have your sheets changed once a week. 300 for tree that have failed testing the blunt sword of yours. All of these expenses and more paid by the blood and sweat of residents and adventurers. Should I have reason to believe that you are not worth the cost, I shall have to demand my advances payment to be returned. Wait. You raise a fine point, ma'am. I shall get my sword serviced immediately. Oh, and what of the special whetstone, then? Well, I could go look for one in the quarry, but that mean leaving my post. You're CJ, yes? Perhaps you should mind searching the whetstone in my stead. What? Me? Well, I suppose there's a stamp in it for me. Hold it. Sorry, mate. But we're a little busy with treasure hunt of our own right now. So you'll have to ask someone else. I'll make it worth the while. Can't promise anything as fancy as a lens. But it's a treasure you want. Treasure I can get. Treasure? Rare stuff too. Brought it with me to the East Reach. Won't find nothing like it anywhere around here. That's for sure. We'll do it. Splendid. What is with you and stamps? Oi, get back here. So, how do you intend to clear the blockage with the barrows? I don't. I shall leave those responsible for causing it. If CJ is to believe... If CJ is to be believed, and I believe she is, she'll be back searching for the Rollens. So leave them to it, I say. And me? Well, once you're done, perhaps I could trouble you to retain them. Retain them? Runic rounds in the wrong hands pose a serious threat. We will deal with this cautiously. There are too many lives at risk. If they really are using the Menher, to get in and out of the barrows, Catching them will be no small task. It would appear they are even more familiar with the burrows than we are. I should like to know who we're dealing with. So you send the adventurers to keep them busy, huh? Now I know why they call you rather brilliant at your job. Rather brilliant. Good luck, CJ. It looks like she's a Two-Face. Say, don't suppose you've ever heard of anyone finding a special whetstone in their quarry, have you? Oh, if it's the whetstone you're after, take a jump down the first pit you come across, just inside the entrance. At least what I used to say. Not sure if it's still the case since the quarry shuffled around everything around. First pit, just inside the entrance. Worth a shot, thanks. Well, this looks new. No, it's been there the whole time. I'll bet that that's exactly where we need to get that whetstone too. Is this one of those? What was it? Elementum pillars things. I've heard stories about the people finding them in a New Nevia. I think this is an Earth one from the looks of it. A rumor has that if you hit it with the same element, it will destabilize very quick. Elements, huh? Does it mean we need to rune lands then? I overheard Gotchu say something about the magic folk hanging around in the town lately. I think I saw one of them myself in the plaza. Might be worth a short trip back to town. Maybe someone can help us with the Earth Elementum Mumbo Jumbo. It's not Mumbo Jumbo. We just need an Earth rune and then the rune lands to put it in. Symbol. But yeah, let's get it back to the plaza. Gigantic pillars formed of the fortified by the solidified remnants of elements within the dungeons. However tough they look, they can be destroyed if attacked with a powerful element from which they were formed. So we're gonna head back to the plaza now. We should also take a rest, get full HP. I don't think it's gonna be in the plaza. It should be. We'll see. Hey, you over here. You're the adventurer, aren't you? Sure am. And an honorable scavenger. A scavenger? Like a rat? Meh. Doesn't matter. Do you happen to have a resource bag on you? Yeah, I use this from time to time, alright? Precisely what I want to hear. Perhaps you wouldn't mind lending me a hand with something then? Come find me in the Rune Quarter, down in the Outlander Lane. The Rune Quarter? That's right, you'll find my shop there. Say, if you were starting a business venture, what would it be? Do you know about the canal in the woods? I've heard the fish can be found in there. It's quite a bunch of bakwa. Seriously, I'll have to try it myself. Gonna need a fishing rod though. Lots of ideas, not a lot of consistency. Oh goodness. Oh no. What should I do? Something on your mind, friend? Yes, my journal with my deepest secrets written in it, as it's been stolen. If one if one person in the small town knows my secret, soon everyone will. Oh, Viti, how could you be so stupid? Wow, that sounds bad. Do you know who took it? It was those bandits that have been causing trouble for everyone. I'm sure they saw them flee to town. Ah, I can't believe I let them get their dirty bandit hands on my secret. Oh, them. I think I know where they might be. You do? What would they possibly want with some random girl's journal? Hey, Rajiv. How are things in the inn? Hello, CJ. You're doing great here. Thanks to no small part of you, of course. We might do doing a little too grateful, actually. I've started turning people away on account of just having enough rooms. I've been thinking about building some kind of extension, you know, an extra room, basically. Unfortunately, I don't have the goods to get it done. Got it. Leave it to me. Wow, really? Thank you, my stars. You're Garu, aren't you? And what if I am? Calm down, son. I'm Oliver, Jin's #1 fan. I heard all about it, you know, how it went out of your way to get that nectar for her. Could it be that you seek her a favor? And what if I do? I do too. What the? So you simply must get some of the stuff. Why would I help you get your hands on? Sure. What the? If you're offering a stamp, I got no reason to say no. Let's go, Garu. What is this with you and your stamps? Here you are, Oliver. I am forever in your debt, CJ. And you, of course, Garu. Stamp the girl's card and stop talking to me. So now we can go more to the right here. The Rune Quarter, a small selection, secluded section of the Outlander Lane, where those with an interest in magic like to gather. Stow packs and other magical items can be bought in the stores that line this street. But this name suggests the Rune Quarter can also cater to all the rune and rune lenses needed. What the heck? To all its needs, whatever. Where does this come from? Haho. You came. I am a Jashan, a craftsman. Soon to open a bag maker's right here where you stand. In fact, I have a special prototype resource bag that I'd like you to have. I'd like you to cram as much as possible that you can in there. Think of it as a test to prove that my bags will never tear. Why? Why can't you just do it yourself? Far too special to be filled with a boring old stuff like what I've got. You're not the one shy away from a challenge, are you? If you were, for example, asking to retrieve that load golem stone. A load golem? I see. You want me to cram a giant stone into it and see if it can take the weight, right? Got it. I don't think so. I think it's gonna just steal it somehow. Yo, this goes to the end of the 2nd street. Okay. I asked around for you, but the thing is, from what I can tell, no one can seem to agree on what the best thing is to make money. Sorry, but I couldn't be more of help. Help? You've helped more than you know. I have? A pickaxe for mining, traps for setting, a rod for fishing. I think I can do with that information. I'll open a tool shop. I'll be rich, haha, thank you kindly. Little lady, here's your stamp. The tool shop is preparing to open. 500 money and experience. All tools an adventurer could ever need. The very best axes, pickaxes, fishing rods, and traps all in one place. Philippe. Good timing, little lady. Oh yeah? Why is that? I've heard you've been making yourself very useful around here. You're mighty popular with the townfolk. Oh, I don't know about that. Hee. I reckon a giant branch will just be the thing to make this a real hit. Wouldn't you do the honor, CJ? You know what I have to fight the giant tree fiend to get that, right? I do, but I suppose you'll do anything for a stamp. Alright, here. This should be enough to make those improvements, right? Woohoo! Okay, try cutting a giant branch with this axe. What? I mean, sure. Reduce the giant branch ribbons. Haha. The raising particularly writes itself. Ah, I see. There, that's it. An extraordinary axe endorsed by everyone's favorite adventurer. I'll be rich. And I thought you were just being generous. Dude, what is this levels, dude? Max level 2. It costs 2,000, bro. Allows you to set traps to catch prey and obtain meat. Huge ore, lightweight lumber. With this item you can fish. By setting traps within the hunting grounds inside the dungeons, you can obtain resources and cuisine. As you level up your traps, more types of resources will become obtainable by trapping. There are areas in the dungeon where it's possible to catch beasts in the traps to acquire meat. You'll obviously need a trap to try it out yourself. Drop hull up. Increase the likelihood of receiving a higher number of resources. Hey CJ, can I borrow you for a tick? Sure, something is up. I was wondering if you would be up for a little field work in Outlander Lane. Find out what's eating everyone, you know. We've got folks from all across the all around gathered here at the top of each whatever. As it stands, they see the sense of solidarity against the objectors, but we can't rely on that. Keep them gathered, getting along. So I'd appreciate it if you lend them an ear to vent their frustrations, blow off some steam. No problem, leave it to me. Gather information in the Outlander Lane. Bad points about Outlander Lane? Well, it's pretty dusty, I guess. Alright, that must be because of all the construction. Yeah, I'm not really happy here. There's barely anything to do. I guess that's true. Bad points? Ha. There are the good points. Where are the good points? There's nowhere to hang out here. If you're not drinking or shopping, there's not much else going on, is there? When you put it like that, think that's all I'm likely to get for now. That's pretty much sums it up. I think everyone I asked had quite a lot of complaint about. Well, I asked you to let them vent, and vent they did. Thank you, CJ. So, how is it gonna deal with that then? Haha, I just did. You'd feel a lot better already if that with that off their chest, wouldn't you? That's all people need sometimes, you know, someone to listen. And that someone was me, huh? I owe you one, CJ. What? Give us money but no stamp? A large fish. We need to get meat, large fish. Spyglass in the quarry. Get mouth-watering meat in the forest. I read something at the top there that said we have to complete the bandits busting, and that's in the farm if I'm not mistaken. We also didn't sleep. See if we can get an element somehow on this weapon. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. We have to get an element on the weapon so we can actually destroy those rocks, but I don't see how. Oh dear. Oh my. You okay there, ma'am? Ma'am? I'm not old enough to be called ma'am, am I? Who am I kidding? Of course you are, Maria. Myra? Maybe that's why I just can't decide what to cook tonight. I'd open some meat. But with the forest how it is at the moment, what do you want to get? I'll go get some for you. Wait, you must be CJ. I've heard all about you, how helpful you are. If you wouldn't mind, beast meat, right? No problem. You're CJ, aren't you? I'm Devdas, and I'm sick of the adventurers walking around here like they own the place. Well, I have an explorer's license. Who's asked you, huh? Oh, come on. We should just at least try to get along. Maybe there's something I could help you with. Help? Well, it's meat season, I suppose. What's that? Meat. I said meat, didn't I? There's a lot in my mouth, watering meat to get gotten, to be gotten from the beasts in the wood this time of year. For an old timer like me, meat is the key to keeping life in my bones. Possibly to catch the beast without a trap and sense for a skilled hunter. Don't waste your time. Hunting with traps, huh? I'll give it for you. I'd suppose to see you try. Go on then. You're CJ, aren't you? I've heard that you've been fishing lately. Is that right? Yep, came upon a fishing rod recently, you see. So you're a beginner then? Yep. You ain't likely too much competition then. Certainly not gonna catch anything like old Yuga here can catch. That's for sure. Oh, that is how the bigger fish can catch them. Old Yuga. A bigger one than the likes of you are ever likely to see, let alone reel in. Tell you what. I'll take you to my secret fishing spot. If you catch a bigger fish than mine, you'll get my stamp. Challenge accepted. You may regret that. Excuse me, miss. What's up? I'm known around here at the Stargazer Thara of the Stars, they say. You've probably heard of me. Thara of the Stars. Wow, that's beautiful. Don't patronize me. Besides, what kind of stargazer let the spyglass get stolen, eh? Spyglass? Not just any spyglass either. Made it with the finest of bamboo. Lenses were my dad's own design. No better way to see the stars. I was stargazing near the quarry, using the spyglass obviously, when a little gargoyle snuck up on me. I took my hands off and for a split second, and the little rascal had run off with it. Must be because the lens is shiny or something. Ran off into the quarry after that, I think. Wouldn't surprise me. There are a lot of monsters down there. But the sky is so clear away from the town. You want me to get get it back for you? Leave it to me. Wow. That is a lot of quests we got now. Let's get to the Great Forest and we'll teleport to the fishing spot. First try, baby. It's X, not PlayStation 4X, but Xbox X, you know, that's... We'll catch like 1 or 2 more. Okay, last one. Find the spyglass in the quarry. Here you go, some nuts, as requested. Ah, perfect. These are exactly the ones I had in mind. You weren't kidding about being rare. It wasn't easy tracking them down. I don't doubt that. Thank you again, CJ. Don't forget your stamp now. Ramber got a message from Bertrand. He's very sorry, but he can't fulfill your order. I should have known. I would be impossible to get 100 superb swords so easily. I suppose we have to make do with the weapons we have on our hand. Did you say 100? Is that odd? Or haven't you noticed the monsters increasing the numbers by the hour? We must ensure each and every resident is unarmed or is armed against this threat. Perhaps if we had 100 pieces of the finest iron ore. Okay, so by then 100 iron ore. Explored 61%. Very nice. Nice. Why do we have like such a weird like dark shadowish color on us? Another side quest done. Gonna keep running until we can teleport back. What? Ah. Maybe this is how we can do it. There we go. Well, inventory is full. We have to get out of here. Okay. Let's get to the second residential one where a lot of people was. I caught a big one. What do you think? What the... So, did I break your record then? Of course not, but here, take a stamp. And be on your way. I think I found your spyglass. Oh my word, that is it. The great CJ lives on a reputation after all. Here, have a stamp. Thanks, don't go losing it again now. Okay. We almost have 30 stamps and I still didn't receive my 10 stamp reward. Complete Joshua's request. I wish I knew where, dude. Complete Joshua's request. So this is a mandatory quest, by the way. Complete Joshua's request. Isha took my report about lens bandits really seriously and insisted on ramping up security. Her muscle Lugo says he needs a whetstone sharpened to sharpen his sword. Gather stone in the great forest. We have so many quests, bro. It's kind of crazy. I gave a Ramber your message. Typical Ramber. 100 superb swords. Haha. No, this is not my shame. I could not acquire them. Perhaps it was somehow to acquire the materials to do this production. CJ, would you mind? Okay, say bye then. The weapon shop has new stock. Ooh, here we go. We need Yeti whiskers for him to upgrade. Upward attack is possible now. With an increased range, flying enemies won't stand a chance. Downward attack is not possible. Okay. CJ, over here, over here. What's up, Frida? You got along with Tatara, don't you? The smithy. Not essentially. I don't think. Oh, come on. You do. You do. I got an eye for these things. So I have to ask a favor. Thing is, Tatara and I are a bit of a situation. What does that mean? Okay, well, I asked him to do a little iron work for me. And when he showed me the finished product. Not much to look at it is, I said to myself. At least I thought he said it to myself. But I must have been louder than I realized because he heard it and did not like it. I wonder why. Would you have a word with him for me? The town's only armorer and blacksmith should really try to get along, don't you think? Sure, I'll see what I can do. The blacksmith is on the right. No, it's the inn. Now, where the heck is the blacksmith then? Whoopsie. Hey, Tara. I heard about what happened between you and Frida. Frida, what happened? She said something kind of rude that made you angry. Angry? Me? Not at all. But if you're heading back to Frida, bring her this for me, will you? What is it? It's a knuckle duster, my own design. Frida had a point. The original one was just a little wide to the grip. Took me a few attempts to get it right, but I think this one is good. Tatara wasn't angry at you at all. Here, he told me to give you this. This is the graceful curved spine. The spaces rivets. Whoa, it's perfect. This is exactly what I had in mind. Tatara said he made it after taking your feedback into consideration. You don't say. Thank you so much, CJ. Here's your stamp. Armor shop got new stock. Bronze ore. Still don't know how to get that. Nope. Not here. Stamps earned. Quality bronze ore can be used to item crafting to make okay. What? How do I get 40 stamps? What? 50 stamps? 60 stamps? 80 stamps? You got to be joking, right? My grandson's favorite. Still only got milk here. We could have bought nuts. Guys, I don't know what to say. This game is... looks like it's gonna take ages to finish. I'm looking for my trap to be placed. That is gonna be important, Mabri. It's at least another stamp. It should be right here. I honestly don't know, dude. I honestly just don't know. We need to get meat, but if you teleport out, it says place the trap again. You bitches. Are you stealing my freaking trap food or something? Maybe I'm brain dead, but I don't know how to play the game. I don't know how to continue on. But yeah, guys, I know it's inside here somewhere. But yeah, this is where the part's gonna end. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.